Alright, 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 alright. Hello, hope you can hear me. This should now be live. Sorry I'm late, but it's fashionably late. It's fashionably late. Nah, I've been chilling today. Today's been a pretty chill day, but there has been a couple of little bits and bobs, and as well, I realised that I put out a question for what you call it, theories or predictions for the 60th anniversary trailer, and I haven't made a video today because, quite frankly, Tears of the Kingdom came out, and I've just started playing it. What a game! What a game! It's tough though. It seems harder than the first one. But anyway, yeah. So we're going to be going over a few of the filming stuff. We're going to be going over some big news when it comes to the BAFTAs and who is appearing and what that could mean or not mean. There's been a lot of kind of discussion surrounding that. And then, yeah, we're going to be going over some of your predictions that you guys have sent me for the... Yeah, no, I've just been playing Zelda all day. I can't lie, John. I can't lie, I've just been playing Zelda all day. Uh, what is your opinion on 9 to 10 and 11 to 12 in terms of what? Like, in terms of the regenerations? 9s to 10s is really good. 11s to 12s, I love the speech even more. So yeah, so both of those are good. I doubt it means anything. Maybe not. I don't know. It's hard to tell. Also, yeah, just thank you so much recently for the support. It's been absolutely wonderful. I'm just noticing the chat should be starting on whichever side it is. I can never remember. Yeah, so we're just going to be going right into it. Let's see who's in the chat. We got Vanders Who, Thomas McBurney, JB, the mysterious Pokemon trainer, Marco, John Lee Carey. Yeah, so very cool. So we'll just get right into it. How's your guys' days been? They've been good? 20k Therius feels like a changed person. Yeah, I don't know what you mean. I'm just honestly like I'm really content with life at the moment. Tomorrow I'm very busy. I'm actually heading to Telford for Wales Comic Con, and then I'm getting the train back just in time for before Eurovision starts, which is when I think we'll be getting the Eurovision trailer, which is going to be very very exciting, and I can't wait. Also, if you are just tuning in, thank you. Welcome. Hello. Be sure to like the stream if you are enjoying it, because it helps out the algorithm and such. And thank you for everyone who super chatted last time. I wasn't expecting that many donations. That was kind of crazy. Thanks for that. Helps out a lot. But yeah, let's just get into the things, shall we? So yes, it was confirmed today via the official Doctor Who BBC social medias that we had some new looks at Ruby Sunday in costume, and it was also confirmed to be Regency costume, so Regency England. So there's been a bit more speculation as to what this episode can entail and Jonathan Groff's character. Apparently, so I obviously a lot of people were initially sort of speculating, okay, potato in the hint from Russell T Davies, maybe it's like a Sontaran based thing, but apparently there's a potato that's called a Mozart potato. So a lot of people are suggesting that it'll be a Mozart themed episode, which would kind of fit with the general musical theme, which would make a lot of sense. I've seen a few bits and bobs about that. I also want to make clear as well, I made a bit of a mistake in my last news video / stream because I did both. There's Catherine Tate is not actually hosting Eurovision. She's just doing the award giving out bit for us, but she still will be there. I just got the exact details as to what her role would be slightly off, but nonetheless she will be there, and it seems like it's going to be a pretty good time. Then we had this. Now this is pretty interesting. Doctor Who's David Tennant and Catherine Tate will attend the BAFTAs this weekend and will present an award. Prima Rajaman will also present an award, and Billie Piper is also confirmed to attend the ceremony on Sunday. So we're having a bit of an RTD1 reunion at the BAFTAs, and I doubt this really means too much. I don't want to clown too much. However, I do find it mad because Prima Rajaman is actually at the Wales Comic Con that I'm going to be at tomorrow. Also, if you do end up going there, by the way, say hi. But yeah, so she's going to be very busy this weekend. Like David Tennant, he just doesn't stop. and Catherine Tate will have just done Eurovision as well. So very, very busy people at the moment. It does seem like even if they don't even mention Doctor Who, just the fact that they'll all be there is something for the show in and of itself. You know, it keeps the show in people's minds in a way that you know it wouldn't be otherwise. So that's pretty cool. Elsewhere, there were a couple of little kind of details with regards to DDVSR stuff. Like, as far as I can tell now, they've taken down the kind of the protective what do you call it? The blackout blinds, so that you can't see what's going on in Tradiga House. So that might imply that they're like wrapping up now, or have wrapped, or are close at the very least. Like, there's not going to be anything that is too spoilery that they're going to want to cover up hugely. At least it doesn't seem that way. So yeah, that's pretty cool. And also, what was the other thing I was going to say? Oh, Tradiga House filming wrapped up last night. There we are. Yeah, so that's confirmed that. There was also real SFX trucks. Apparently, these guys are the guys. Um, yeah. So apparently these are obviously like FX trucks, so there might be some special effects going on inside. Very exciting. No idea what special effects, but that's always interesting. Doctor Who goes to Downton Abbey. Yeah. Welcome to the 20s, Theris. Thank you. I mean, that's funny because I will technically be in my 20s in July, and then also I'm now at 20,000, which is nice. Trailer tomorrow, yes. There's um there's going to be a trailer tomorrow for Eurovision. I feel like it's funny because people don't think that there is going to be one, but like there's been teasers leading up to it, and like I know it's been more subtle. That's why I'm surprised actually they haven't like formally said, for people who aren't sad like me, who like look at all the teasers, that like, hey, there is officially going to be one um tomorrow. I'm surprised they didn't say that, but then again, maybe they want it to be kind of more of a surprise for the general public kind of thing. I'm not sure. Also, if you have just joined the stream, welcome, welcome. Be sure to like the stream if you haven't already. Chances of a spin-off announcement? Um, I don't know. I think a unit spin-off is pretty likely. The only problem is, like, whilst I think that it's definitely probably going to happen, it does feel a bit early to announce on the basis that no, I didn't call my audience sad. I called me sad. You're less sad for watching me talk about it, but it's just that I talk about it. I doubt they will announce it during Eurovision itself. There, as far as I understand, with Eurovision, there aren't many like gaps, and also because of what time it's actually on. Um, Obviously, for kids and stuff, it makes more sense to have it before. So I think it will be before. I'm 99% sure it'll be before. So I'm making sure I'm back in time. You'll probably see a trailer reaction from me, breakdown, possibly a live stream as well that night. And funnily enough, when I go to the con, I'll actually be going in 14th Doctor in my 14th Doctor cosplay. So I'll probably do the reaction in those clothes as well, which will be fun. Um, I'm not keen on the idea of a musical episode of Doctor Who, but from what I've seen, the TARDIS interior is fantastic, and it looks like we'll be getting plenty of time travel stories. Right? I think the thing is, right? I kind of get why people aren't sure, but at the same time, I almost feel like Doctor Who has pretty much done a pastiche of the majority of genres. You think about it, you've got like the Who done it with like the Agatha Christie episode, Unicorn of the Wasp. They've done pastiches of all sorts, really. Um, and I kind of feel like the musicals are one of those things, and like spy movies with like Spyfall and stuff. I feel like musical is kind of one of the few things they haven't done, so it does kind of make sense logistically for that to be one of the things they do. Probably have Graham Norton talking over the trailer. You know what? For old time's sake, I wouldn't even like. I wouldn't be happy, but like it would kind of be funny. Unit spin-off, we need it. Yeah, I think that'll happen. Like, I'm not 100%. I just got a funny feeling that will happen. I'm really excited for the musical episode and for the trailer tomorrow. Yeah, I'm excited for the trailer tomorrow. I'm very, very excited. Yeah, we'll be going over in a bit your theories for that trailer soon as well, so stay tuned for that. I think one of these five things will appear in the trailer tomorrow. Matt Smith, Freeman Adjaman, Matt Smith. Oh wait, no, Matt Smith, Freeman Adjaman. Sorry, Bonnie Langford, Caroline Ford, Bernard Cribbins. It's going to be interesting actually to see who does appear with regards to that lot. Oh, we've had a super chat. Thank you to Thomas McBurney for the £2 super chat. I hope. Hang on. I just missed the message. I'll have a look again. I hope the next trailer reveals more surprises. It's difficult, isn't it? And I think we're going to talk about this in a little bit because I'm going to be going over what you guys want for the trailer tomorrow. I know a lot of people, a lot of people want, not a lot of information at all out of this trailer. They want to be surprised when it comes to the episodes. But also a lot of people want to see, some more details towards the plot and stuff. And it's like, how do you find that balance with a trailer? Obviously everyone's meter and everyone's kind of mileage with that varies, so yeah, it's interesting. Yeah, that's the little donation announcement. I just thought, what can I use as a donation announcement if anyone super chats? And I just immediately thought of that scene from Voyage of the Damned that I've got money. Thank you. It just seemed about perfect. Apparently, the trailer is 1 minute and 30 seconds. Yeah. So the thing is with that is that I remember, and I think someone probably, Doctor Who magazine mentioned this. There was apparently a 90-second trailer they were going. Oh, thank you, Vanders, for the donation. I'll read it out now. There was a 90-second trailer that they were going to play after Power of the Doctor, which they didn't play because they thought, well, we might as well save a trailer for Christmas. It's still technically, Jodie's night and all this, which is probably the right call. It was still very early on. But maybe we'll see a full 90-second trailer tomorrow. I think that's fairly likely. I mean, if you look back at it, we go very quickly to the page of the original 60th trailer we had on Christmas, which is wild that it was already that long ago, to be fair. I'll rate out Vander's donation. I have a feeling tomorrow will be insane. Oh, absolutely. I love that you donated exactly £4.20 as well. That's very funny. Completely. I think we're going to all have our minds blown. I don't trust Russell at all. I feel like there's going to be some stuff that we're like, what? Biggest shock tomorrow when Christopher Eccleston appears at the end of the trailer. Can you imagine? I mean, it's not going to happen because Christopher Eccleston, I think, would quite literally prefer to do anything else other than maybe be knighted. Yeah, I didn't even know you could put that specific amount into like the donation thing. I thought it was always like £2, £5. If the Ninth Doctor appears, I'll eat my socks. Yeah, 100%. Let me go. What was I doing? Yeah, I was going to look up the Doctor Who trailer from the teaser from Christmas. So the teaser, to be fair, was, according to this, 1 minute 17 long, but without the logo, it'd probably be more like a minute. I think. Let me have a double check. Yeah, so it says 1 minute 16, and the trailer actually ends on 1 minute. Well, before that, actually, about technically 50 seconds. So yeah, that was the teaser, and it does say teaser. So normally, the way it would normally work, nice pause frame of Shooty there, the way it would normally work with trailers and teasers is teasers are the shorter ones, right? So I think a minute 30 is probably about right. Like, enough to get us excited. I'm imagining, like, it's not going to show us... Okay, so I saw someone in chat earlier saying what I would like to see. Honestly, just a vague idea of what, like the plot is in terms of... Like, we know Beep the Meep's in it. We presumably know the Toymaker's in it. What's the actual goal of the 60th? You know what I mean? Like, kind of just some lines to indicate what's actually going on, in a bit more detail. I don't need, like, the entire plot, but I just would like some sort of sort of kind of indication as to where the story is going. Outside of that, I mean, I'm not really too bothered. Like, I feel like I would like to see some more stuff from episode 2, which we'll talk about in a sec, because that's the only one, as far as I can tell, we haven't seen in trailers thus far. But again, it really depends because we have no idea what's in Special 2. So would we even be able to tell which one was Special 2 and Special 1 and Special 3? I don't know. I don't know. You can do custom amounts on downloads about 99p, I believe. Okay, cool. I didn't know that. Shooting outward on that picture, I think the edge of creation is where they are. See, I've seen a few people suggest that, and you're not wrong for suggesting it because it's like it does make a lot of sense. The only thing is, I think they said in Doctor Who magazine that the cloudy area was completely green screened, as in that location isn't actually there. It's just like it's been green screened to hide something else. So I'm not sure what it is back there. At a guess, I would say maybe it would be the TARDIS because maybe they didn't want to show it. Theories, I met Colin Baker at Comic Con. Nice. I think he just pulled out of Wales Comic Con actually. But yeah, Colin's lovely. Colin's lovely. I hope you had a nice time. Oh, thank you to the Nordic Doctor for the €5. It says, I don't think it will happen, but it would make a bit of sense to advertise internationally on Eurovision since the show's going to be on Disney+. I think it'll be before Eurovision, but I also think you'll probably, maybe Disney Plus will also drop it on their socials as well. I think that would make sense. I think just in general, like, even if it airs before Eurovision technically, just the fact that it's airing around Eurovision time is kind of like, it's good in itself, if you know what I mean, in the sense of like, the eyes of the world are kind of on Britain because they're hosting Eurovision. Britain's been talked about a lot recently for various reasons. Some of them good, some of them not so good, obviously. Yeah, I think regardless, I think just having it release around Eurovision is like a great idea. It's possible that they could play it at some point during Eurovision, maybe internationally. I'm not sure. I'm not sure how it will work actually. As this is a big trailer, I think they will give us the reveal, a big reveal that will keep fandom talking for a while. Possibly, although having said that, it's one of those cases where it's like they've been giving us regular stuff already anyway. So it's a case of will they go for a big reveal and then go quiet for a bit, until sort of like June-ish, July, or will it be a case of just more little breadcrumbs throughout those next 2 months? Or will it be a combination of those two things? With Russell, you never can tell. This is the thing. Like, with Chibnall, you'd kind of know what the marketing was going to be like because you'd know that there wouldn't be any. Whereas with Russell, you never know what that madman's cooking up. They're giving us regular casting drops as well and stuff. So, but yeah, I think it's going to be good. I think it's going to be good. Wait, Theris, do you think the Doctor will travel to the 60s in Series 15? I don't know about Series 15, but it looks like that's happening in Series 14, judging by previous pictures and that. Do. Oh, that's funny. That's funny timing. Someone commented on Billie Piper's Instagram, I miss Rose. Billie Piper responded, me too. Just as they're all about to be reunited for the BAFTAs. Again, I'm not saying anything's happening, but, like, let me dream, To be fair though, like, realistically, I always said, I think if there's any companions gonna come back, probably going to be Martha, I imagine, because she's still on Earth. I feel like there's more narrative potential with her as well, in terms of where we left her. How long have you been a fan of Doctor Who? Since 2008. The next Doctor, I was, how old would I have been? 5, something like that. It was on one Christmas. My dad was kind of the traditional, oh, I remember Tom Baker, you might like this. And I was watching it ever since. So, yeah, about, how long would it be now? Like 15? Is that right? I can't do maths. I can't do maths at all. I think that's about right, though. Thank you for everyone being here. If you are just popping in, feel free to drop the stream a like. Let's see if we can get it to 100 likes. Helps out the algorithm. Martha still works for units, so maybe. Yeah, exactly. That's the thing. Like, I feel like there's an easy kind of through line there, especially if you're going to have a unit spin-off, which all reports seem to be indicating will be a thing. Like, yeah. Right, should we have a look at what some of you guys have been saying on the internet? I think we shall. So, I put out the call a little while back, asking you, specifically, yes, you, my loyal viewers and followers on both Twitter and YouTube. By the way, can I just say, Twitter is terrible at the moment. Elon Musk, sort your shit out. What's going on? Anyway, yeah, so I put out the question on both my Twitter and my YouTube community feed. With a 60th trailer presumably on the horizon, what do you want to see from it? Answers may get used in a video or a stream, which this is. So, so I'm just going to be going through a few of the responses that I find interesting, and I think that you guys will find interesting. And you can also, if you're in the chat, feel free to give your own things that you would like to see, and we could discuss them at length, or not at length, or briefly. I don't know. First person that I saw said a Tharies cameo. I can say now I'm not in the 60th. If I was, I'd probably be dancing on the moon out of excitement. I wish I was. I wish I'd had a cameo. Maybe one day. Didn't they do in Series 10, like, they had TARDIS archives and a bunch of other old Doctor YouTubers in, like, the university? So maybe one day. Who knows? Release dates. And another shot of Cheaty rather than just the what the hell is going on here. Okay, so I wanted to talk about this one because this one's interesting. Release dates. I think they probably won't give us dates yet because I think we already know it's November. They've already said it'll be November this year. So I don't really know whether they'll be more specific than that at this time because it's still only May. However, I think some more shooty content is definitely probable, given the fact that we've been having a lot of Series 14 stuff as well. He's very much kind of been flavour of the month in terms of everyone's been excited over Series 14 filming and all the different costumes he's been wearing in the episodes and all of this. I think that would make a lot of sense, and I hope it happens. But yeah, no, I agree. I'd like to see some more shooty there, so I agree with that one. Yeah, just release dates again, or weekly episodes, or daily. I think it'll be daily. The reason I say that is because I think Russell is a man who's very kind of on the pulse, and if you look back at a lot of his recent works that are sort of miniseries, which the 60th kind of is, you look at like Nolly and It's Sin and that, and they all kind of dropped around the same time. So I'm thinking it'll probably be over like the weekend of the 23rd. I think that's my guess. I could be wrong. But yeah, that's my guess. What we've already seen has got me excited enough. I hope the new trailer will give us more of a sense of storyline and maybe another big reveal to get us more excited. Yeah, no, I think I agree with this. Like, I don't want to like see too much, but I want a bit more of an understanding of what the plot is. Like narratively, and I think another reveal would be cool. I'll say this now though, and I feel like I have to say this whenever I discuss 60th stuff. I don't think there's going to be another Doctor. And if there is, in the very minute chance that there is, I don't think they would reveal it now. I think that to me, if there was ever going to be a time to reveal that there was going to be a cameo from another Doctor or a part for another Doctor to play in the anniversary, the time to reveal that would probably be Comic-Con, right? I feel like, because that's something that fans predominantly would get the most out of, so I feel like it makes the most sense in a Comic-Con like setting. Ruby photo and Shooty, he's got the monk idea in the photo. Wait, what's that? Is there a new photo? How do you think Shooty will be integrated into the 60th? Interesting question. I think it'll be a case of, I think they'll both exist simultaneously. Like, I don't think, I mean, there might be a bit of flicking back and forth, but given the fact that Shooty is in 14's clothes, I think they might do a thing, and this is purely speculative, where it's like well, maybe he doesn't exist physically all the time, but like he's trying to break through kind of thing. So, maybe we'll be going through the 60th, and then occasionally, in the corner of his eye, the 14th Doctor will see someone else, and then it's Ncuti Gatwa, and Ncuti Gatwa's kind of working behind the scenes a little bit to try and figure out what's gone wrong. Why is it David Tennant again? Why is it not me? I'm meant to be next, that sort of thing. That's kind of what I'm guessing, but I could be wrong. The Archangel Network, but everyone is thinking Terry's and he hits 1 million. Oh, that would be nice. I'd like things to be a surprise in regards to cameos. Yeah, that's fair. There's been a lot of speculation about various cameos. I think, like Bonnie Langford's a big one that's been speculated. Maybe, like, if they were going to, like, drop any kind of cameo, maybe that one for a Eurovision trailer. But then, is that really hype for general people? I don't know. I don't think he'll be in it much because of his sex ed filming. I think they kind of filmed around that, but I could be wrong. I don't think he'll be, like, in it loads. But I do think he will be in it. When will they start filming the unit spin-off? Maybe this summer to September. Yeah, so apparently, from what I'm kind of hearing, July is kind of the cut-off point for Series 14 filming, which kind of makes sense, because if you think about it, they've been filming since, I want to say, December, November, October. It was around the end of last year. They've been having a lot of breaks due to various other productions, as well as, Christmas break and all this. So yeah, I think July is probably when it's going to end. So maybe if we go by that as our yardstick, our base point, then I suppose it would make sense then for the unit spin-off, if there is one, which is looking likely that there is, given various reports, that would probably film maybe August, September. Reckon we will see the TARDIS in the trailer? I don't know, because the thing about the TARDIS is a weird one. The TARDIS is a weird one, right? Because Rachel Talalay said she didn't get to see the TARDIS until right after she was done. And we know for a fact that she did episode 1. I think she said she did episode 1. So by that logic, I feel like what my words? The TARDIS won't appear that much in the 60th, at least initially, because it wasn't built when a lot of the first episode was done. So they probably, like, the 60th, will probably open with him coming out of the TARDIS. Maybe more towards episode 2 we might see the TARDIS, maybe the end of episode 1, assuming that, if you remember a while back, there was that filming of David Tennant and Catherine Tate getting on board the TARDIS. Maybe that's an episode 1 end of episode thing. I'm not sure. But yeah, I feel like they might keep that back. Then again, to be fair, there was this. Hold on. Let me get it. Ugh. Also, thank you to everyone who's watching right now. Really appreciate it. Thank you to everyone who's super chatted as well. That means a lot. Yeah, that really does mean a lot. It's always a good way to get me to answer questions quicker, because it flashes up on my screen, and I get that little notification thing. So if you're asking a question and like I'll answer, it's not because I hate you. It's just sometimes they flash really quickly on my screen. But yeah, there was this, which obviously you might remember a while back. The Blue Peter competition is being held, and they did a how to build your own TARDIS. And what's interesting about it, if you look at the inside, it's very reminiscent of the leaked insides of the TARDIS that we've kind of seen. Obviously, I'm not going to show them on screen again, but we all kind of know what they look like. Because that doesn't look like the Whittaker TARDIS. So maybe they'll reveal it? I don't know. I don't know though. Maybe. It'd be cool if they did. I'm not as confident though, because as I said, I don't think there was much of it for episode one. So I'm kind of torn on that. He was also filming the Barbie movie? Yeah, he was. Yeah, Shooty was a very busy guy. And I think what they'll probably do, and I've kind of had this theory for a while. Again, this is just my kind of conjecture here. Like, it's not confirmed or anything. I've kind of had this idea for a while that it's possible that like they might film series 14 and 15 back to back. Because the reason I say that is because Russell has said he wants it to be a yearly thing again. He said months and months and months ago he was already writing Series 15 scripts, and Ncuti Gatwa is already a busy guy as is. So I'm thinking maybe they might do both relatively close together, so that they don't, run into complications with his schedule in the future. Possibly, I could be wrong, but they seem this current team, if I can characterize them as anything, they seem to like being ahead. 60th has been in the can for months at this point. Series 14 is well underway filming. Series 15 scripts are being written, at least last time we heard. They seem to like being ahead. Okay, let's have a look as for your other predictions or the 60th trailer. Oop. Fleet Salad says, I want at least one shot at Wilf. Also, just some sort of idea what the story will entail. Story will entail, I agree. Wilf is an interesting one again because, on the one hand, I feel like they might want to leave that emotional gut punch for when the episode airs. On the other hand, we all know Bernard Cribbins did film before he sadly passed away, and that would get a huge reaction from both fans and the general public because Bernard Cribbins is such a beloved actor and this is his final performance. I would love to see Will, even if it was just like a shot, like you say. But again, it's like, I'm 50-50 on that. I'm 50-50. Could happen, but I also think maybe they'll hold back on it. A preview of the 60th title sequence? Maybe? Like, possibly. I'm not sure about that one because it's like, oh, hang on, we got some lag, we're alright. Maybe. I think it's more likely. I doubt they'll have the title sequence. However, I do think it's possible we could get a new piece of Murray Gold music because we know now that Murray Gold is back. So perhaps one of his new renditions, that would be quite nice, underscoring it. Maybe a new version of something like, I don't know, The Doctor Forever or All the Strange Creatures, but like a new version. Because he said that even when he's redoing old tracks, they're all new recordings and compositions. So, yeah. I really hope the trailer doesn't end with the same shot of Ncuti. I don't want it to become overly used in the teasers. Yeah, that's fair. I think I agree with the last person, whoever said it earlier on. I would like to see a new shot of Ncuti. Something should be left until the episode title sequence and TARDIS interior reveal. Yeah, I kind of feel like they're going to keep the TARDIS interior. But then, yeah, I feel like they're probably going to keep that. Because, like I say, Rich Talale didn't even see it. So the chances of it appearing that early on, I don't know. Did you see the Dr. Disney Who leaks tweet an hour ago? I have to be 100% honest. With a lot of the leak accounts, and it's not a particular like insult to any one of them individually, I'm very hesitant with a lot of them because it's like a lot of them have popped up very sporadically, and a lot of their claims just do not turn out to be accurate. And I know you could say, well, Tharies, you've made leaked videos before; they're not accurate. I guess the difference there is that I'm not claiming they're from like insider sources. It's you are very much in on the joke that they are novel pieces of writing that people have probably made up, but that's the fun of looking at them. Whereas with those, it's like, guys, my source told me that this is happening. It's like, did he though? Did he? And who is your source? Oh wait, let's have a look at the Millie Gibson Instagram post because as well she posted the pictures on there. I'll have a look, see if it's any different from the official release. It's so good as well. I'll say this as well. There's another thing I want to point out. Let me get it up. This might sound really minor, but I think it's important to bring it up. So yeah, it says Lady Rubes on her Instagram. It's interesting. What I was gonna say was, I think it's a really, really smart move to let the cast also like use their social medias as well, because like these people are incredibly popular not only on TV itself. Oh, there's a new picture. I haven't seen that one. Ooh, I think that's new anyway. Um, yeah, like I mean, Shooty, I'm pretty sure has about 3 million followers on Instagram, does he? Hold on, let me check. Like, I think it really helps marketing to like younger people who aren't as invested in Doctor Who already to like have it on these big stars' Instagrams, you know. Yeah, Shooty Gatwa has 2.5 million followers on Instagram, and his tweet of him as the Doctor is that from a while back is there, and I imagine you can't actually see likes on profiles anymore. But I assume it got a lot of likes. So yeah, I think letting them use social media, and even Russell himself as well. Like whenever Russell posts anything, it's like it becomes a little bit of a fandom obsession, even if it means nothing in the end. Um, Ruby is a plasterer. It's funny because I actually do have a video that I've mostly edited. Um, I've mostly edited, which will be about like the differences between the Chibnall marketing and the Russell marketing. I'll probably put that out after. I'll probably put that out after all the 60th trailer stuff has died down because like I feel like that's going to keep us busy for a while. Matt Smith was confirmed to go to London Comic Con. Yeah, I did see that. Thing is, that's cool and all, but I've already seen it now. You can see back there, so I've had my time. And also, I just find London a bit of a nightmare. Oh no, I haven't. That's a good thing to bring up, Atomize. Thank you. I'll see if I can get it. I know Matthew Purchase did a tweet about that. Let me have a look. So yeah, for those of you who aren't aware, I don't know the full like. Obviously, I'm not as well versed in it as some other people are, but there is a video that explains it. So Universal exits Doctor Who. Universal have stopped producing physical media altogether, including Doctor Who releases. So yeah, apparently Universal is not doing.
Hi guys, it's
any physical media for Doctor Who.
guys.
Which would include just anything, I think, which will also include Doctor Who in like regions such as Australia. I wonder if, I mean, obviously it says that it's for all of their stuff, but I do wonder if this is in part because of the Disney deal, because like Universal and Disney are like competitors.
It's Rob here from the Doctor Who show.
Yeah, I'm just gonna watch this little.
A month ago,
I haven't actually seen this
video here on YouTube.
Is it too quiet and too loud?
The Death of Doctor Who on Physical Media in Australia. And at the time of making this video, it has over 13,000 views, which is quite a lot. And many of the responses...
So as far as I know, with the Australia stuff, I could be completely wrong. If there's any Aussies in the chat, feel free to correct me. The way you guys got Doctor Who prior to now was through, I think it was called ABC, right? Which was like the Australian Broadcast Corporation. That's how you got it. And apparently it was in really low quality, but then now it's going to be only on Disney Plus for you guys, so you'll have to get a Disney Plus subscription. Am I right? Is that right? Reaction channel moment. Yeah, shout outs to the Doctor Who show because I didn't know much about this. Will we see a certain man with a whiff and a bow tie in the trailer? I doubt it. I'd love it, and I think he'd be quick, but yeah, that's fine. I can imagine Catherine Tate saying something at Eurovision. Oh, don't show me that trailer, my head might explode. That'd be funny. I saw Smith in November at London Comic Con. I choose him over David, and now I regret it because now Smith is going this year. Yeah, I've seen both now, so I pretty much completed my collection. The only person that always escapes me is like David Bradley. Every time I've booked David Bradley, he cancels. I'm not saying, if he has problems, then that's like, if he can't do it, that's no issue. But it's almost like every time I book him, it's like, no, he's weaseled away. Yeah, anyway, yeah, what were we talking about? The is it too loud or too quiet? Let me know.
To that video were to say, thanks very much, great to get the news, I agree with
I'll
you,
subscribe
I'm
to the
going to
Doctor
the
Who show.
UK as well to buy my copy of Season 9 of Doctor Who and so on.
Oh, yes, okay, so do Universal do the collection box sets for only Australia, or is that everywhere? I assume it's only Australia.
There were a few people, however, who said, oh no, this can't be a thing, it's just a little late, wait and see, give it a month or two. And I tried to come back to those people in as nice a way as possible to say, look, that's your opinion, but given past experience, given the way we've seen these releases come out in relation to the UK releases before, I have a feeling this one might not be coming, and I think you're better off getting that UK copy.
So I assume, yeah, like the UK is unaffected by this. It's just Universal distributes it in Australia. Wait, hold on. I've realised I didn't change scene. Sorry about that, everyone. So yeah, I'll play that bit again. But from what I can understand from this, it doesn't affect
I agree with
the
you.
UK.
I'm going to the UK as well to
It
buy
just
my
affects
copy of
Australian
Season 9 of
physical
Doctor
media,
Who
particularly when
and
it
so
comes to
on.
like the
There were
collection
a few
box
people,
sets and
however, who
stuff.
said, oh no, this can't be a thing, it's just a little late, wait and see, give it a month or two. And I tried to come back to those people in as nice a way as possible to say, look, that's your opinion, but
That's
given
very sad,
past
though.
experience, given the way we've seen these
But then,
releases
is it just a
come out
Universal
in
thing, or
relation
is
to the
it like
UK
anything to
releases
do with the
before,
Disney thing?
I have a feeling this one might not be coming, and I think you're better off getting that UK copy. As a result, copies in the UK are now very scarce. Their price skyrocketed
Oh, I
around
see.
the time
So
this
there's been
news came
inflation
out
on them
on the
because
Doctor Who
obviously
show.
all the
Funny that.
Australian
And while I think
people
you
are
can
also
get
buying them.
copies of Season 9 still now, they will cost you a lot of money and they will involve a bit of digging. You just can't go to the go-to stores in the UK. Most of them are sold out. Which brings us to today, and a listener out there by the name of Philip has written an email into the Doctor Who show, and I've read it, I've passed it on to Dave. And
I always
I'm
feel
going to
bad
share
when
it
I'm
with you now
reacting to
because
something,
it's
right?
not...
Because I always worry that I'm not transforming the content enough. Like, I'm always worried, like, I always pause it every so often. And I know people probably say I over pause, but I always worry that I'm just not contributing much. Like, I always think people will be like, oh no, he's stealing content. It's like, no, I'm not trying to.
Good news,
I'm
folks.
trying to learn.
Basically, Philip went to the trouble of writing
Oh,
a
okay.
snail mail letter to Universal.
So we actually have a letter from
and
Universal.
has got a snail mail reply from the group finance director of Universal.
Okay, right. Thank you for your recent letter regarding the Doctor Who season's releases. As a British expat, the world of Doctor Who is something that certainly resonated through my early years. Universal Pictures have been releasing Doctor Who physical content, DVDs and Blu-rays in Australia and New Zealand since 2019, under license from BBC Studios. Unfortunately, due to the long-term decline on the physical home entertainment market, we have made the painful decision to exit this category in 2023. What will happen to the future of BBC releases in the region is not yet known at this point. As part of the closing operations of all Doctor Who titles are currently inactive. However, you should still be able to find them stocked through seasons through various third parties. Okay, so essentially, what I'm gathering from this is Universal are just pulling out of physical media altogether because of declining sales, and obviously for Australia and New Zealand, that's the only way they get the Doctor Who DVDs, Blu-rays, collection box sets, all of that. So they won't be able to get that. That sucks. That actually sucks. I hope they sort that out. I know a lot of people were worried that like, oh, they'll get rid of what do you call it, physical releases for the like show following the whole Disney Plus deal, which I doubt will happen. I think BBC, it's too profitable for the BBC to release Doctor Who DVDs and Blu-rays. They've released the same stories like 50 billion times, and we all buy them. So I doubt that physical media for Doctor Who will be going anywhere, but it's going to be interesting to see um, how it affects Australia. Who's there? Doctor Who podcast is here. Here's a great idea. Don't do that. If Crispy is there, I don't know whether Crispy's there. Ask him if you know if this affects him. Does he know anything about it? Because he's Australian. To be fair, with content like this, it's news, so they want most people to see it. Yeah, that's true. I just want to make sure that I'm also contributing. That's how it aired. The physical media was released by Universal Sony, who've just backed out. The Aussies haven't got the most recent collection set, season 9. Okay, that makes sense. I mean, it doesn't make sense. It's not good, but you know what I mean. Yeah. New Zealand. Wait, hold on. I didn't see that. New Zealand import theirs from Australia too. But they just slap a different age rate. I got it. Fair enough. Bro, Crispy's asleep. It's 5 a.m. for him. Wake him up. No, I'm joking. You're stuck with the ginger one. That's fair enough. I can deal with that. I mean, you're not as good. No, I'm joking. I'll probably see you tomorrow at Telford. So, yeah. What's everyone saying in the chat? Let's have a look at some more. Congrats on 20k. Thank you. Thank you very much. I'm on this account right now because I'm setting up tomorrow's episode. Fair enough. You know what? Good. That's good. I don't know what I'm saying anymore. I'm tired, man. I'm tired. I'm going to bed early tonight because I have to like travel, a bunch to get to Telford tomorrow, and then I'm trying to get back in time to like react to the 60th stuff. So yeah, it's gonna be a busy day. Loving the new outfits. Oh,
yes, you have.
I've just seen thank you Cameron Jefferson for the £10 super chat. Hey Theories, fantastic to see you live again. Are you excited for tomorrow? What do you expect will be seen in the trailer? Again, thank you so much for the content. No worries. Thank you for your donation as always, Cameron. Really means a lot. What am I expecting? I'm very excited. As I said, I'll be at a convention and then hopefully I'll be doing a reaction as soon as it happens, as well as maybe a breakdown and maybe a live stream afterwards. I'm just going to go all out because screw it. It's a big trailer, probably. In terms of what we'll expect to see, I just kind of want some more plot-based stuff. It'd be nice to see like Wilf and stuff, but I'd like to see some more shooty. But mainly, I just like to know more what's going on. I feel like shooty at the moment. Someone tell me what the hell's going on here. I want to know. So yeah, pretty much that. I hope that answered your question. Okay, Cameron. I hope you're having a good day. Should have you on as a guest, fella. I'm sure Crispy would be up for that. Yeah, funnily enough, when Wild Endeavour still existed, I did, because I had Crispy on for a collab ages ago. And we've said it'd be fun to do like a dual one, but I don't mind just coming on my own now since that's kind of defunct. Basically, yeah. But yeah, no, I'd love to do that. Darius is leaving his setup. It's the most likely time they'd announce about Smith's return. To be fair, yeah, if they were going to announce it at any time, it would be when I was bloody gone. That is just my luck. Then again, I did get lucky with the last live stream when they announced, or they showed those new pictures at Tredegar when I was live. That was lucky. Saying it now, we won't get any more shooty till the episodes themselves. Because he's been pretty prominent through like all the Series 14 news stuff. Like, maybe you're right, but then like, I feel like there's only so long they can have the only thing be, can someone tell me what the hell's going on here? Have you seen the Timeless Doctor's trailer? I did see that. It does look good. It's very impressive. We just need a podcast with all the YouTubers. That would be chaotic. It would probably be fun. You interested in actually watching Eurovision? If so, which country are you back in? I'll be honest, it's not really my thing. I'm not a big, like, I know it's not a talent show in the traditional sense, but it's not really my vibe. But I might, I might watch the finale, maybe. Oh no, I mean trailer-wise. Even then, though, I kind of feel like the only clip they've given us is the what's going on here one. I feel like they could do more. That live stream was the exception that proved the rule. Yeah, maybe. But I've heard Austria's been doing very good. That's all I'll say. Go Kiwi. I hope I'm saying that right. 006. Darius, you should collab with Confused Adipose. We have collabed a few times. I should speak to Joe again soon. He's been busy filming his fan film. The man doesn't stop. We've both been very busy at the moment. To be fair, I've been kind of just going at it with like all the news stuff, and he's been filming his fan film. He's I think he's been doing uni stuff as well. So, and then again, I'm heading out for Comic Con tomorrow. So yeah. I want to see more Neil Patrick Harris. He looks super cool. I mean, given that we've seen more of him in the trailers, I think, the teasers rather, I think you'll probably will end up with more than that. With more of that. If you could stream the Eurovision countdown, because I reckon around that time is when the trailer will drop. And he said like the countdown glitching out into the trailer. That's a good point. I didn't think something like that. You Joe be going at stop it. Not like that. No, I was just doing the stop it, which is the 10th Doctor thing whenever he speaks to Captain Jack. No. No. Oh dear. Oh. If you wait, yeah, no, I've already read that. Don't jinx Monsoona. That's very good. I like that. I still wonder what Jinx's role is going to be. I assume it's a villain, but like, what? Do. Yeah, the chat's gone a bit quiet. So in the meantime, what I'll do is I'll read out a couple more of your suggestions for the 60th trailer. Yeah, you might have noticed I had a bunch of energy coming into this stream, and then as time's gone on, I've just sort of like plateaued a little bit. Let's see if we can look on the community tab, see if there's anything interesting there. All right. More Neil as a toy maker. Yep, someone said that. I'd like to see confirmation on Neil Patrick Harris' character. I feel like they might say that he's the toy maker, actually, because they've kind of hinted at it in the teasers. Apparently, as well, I didn't pick up on it, and I haven't mentioned it in a video up to now, but apparently the laugh of the toy maker is overlapped with, I think, Neil Patrick Harris' voice and Michael Goff, who was the original Celestial Toymaker actor, also known for playing Alfred in the '89 Batman film, and all of the Schumacher ones as well on Batman Returns. So, there you go. More from the second special, yeah, I agree. More Beep the Beep content. I feel like Beep the Beep is mainly going to be episode 1 thing, so I don't know whether you'll see much more of Beep the Beep, but it's possible. I think some new scenes at the Nobles are pretty likely. Jenny just putting it out there as in the Doctor's daughter. How would that factor in there? I'm not saying it couldn't, but like, yeah. I don't know. I know that there was a lot of speculation ages ago that she was in it, because I remember, like, back last year, if anyone remembers, she posted, like, a picture of her costume, what looked to be her costume, and, like, some eyes, and everyone was like, oh my god, is she doing 60th stuff. Honestly, I think it's probably more likely that maybe it was something to do with Big Finish, but I don't know. Jenny's gonna be there at the specials I'm calling it. I mean, it could happen. Probably is one of the more open-ended aspects of RTD1. Like, where does she go after all that? She just sort of zoomed off in that ship at the end of Doctor's Daughter. The trailer could have full scenes for the glitch trailers. The most recent, I think, maybe the reveal is the Toymaker. Possibly. I think that's pretty likely. In fact, I think someone did a compilation of all the trailers. So should we watch them one more time, just for clarity? Because I know that someone re-uploaded them. Let me have a look. What was the name of the account? Yeah, I remember. I have to remember. I mean, I do bookmark pages, but like I often forget. So I have to remember so many specific tweets from which accounts so that I can bring them up on stream if ever I need to. Yeah. So in case you haven't seen them already, you probably have. Here are all the teasers we've had so far for the 60th trailer. These are the BBC One idents. It's also interesting because we have now basically had it confirmed via via this last one. That like these ident things do directly tie into the teasers themselves. So what's our guesses for what the fly trap is? Is that kind of subtly messaging that the Doctor is the fly or the wasp in this scenario, and the Toymaker is the trap, and the whole scenario is a trap for the Doctor and maybe Donna as well? I don't know. Interesting to think about, though.
Cripsy. I hate that.
Just fighting this space government.
She mentioned Gallifrey.
Still gives me chills, that bit. The she mentioned Gallifrey.
This is the edge of creation.
Eagle in everyone's head.
Now, some people as well, I want to mention this because I haven't mentioned it before. Some people swear they hear giggle in everyone's head as opposed to he got in everyone's head. Honestly, it could be either. I know that a lot of the binary code was like laughing, like ha 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 ha. So maybe it is giggle. I don't know. It'd be on brand for the Toymaker, I suppose.
These are the rules of the game.
There you go. So yeah. You watch them one more time, as if all of us are going to rewatch them. Are ridiculous about trying to find the tiniest details. Why? Because we're Doctor Who fans. Yeah, that's true. Hey, Tharis, love the vids, mate. Thank you. Appreciate that. Clarity, bro. What's an excuse to watch them again? I mean, hey, when in Rome. Is the Toymaker a Time Lord? No, I believe he's an Eternal, right? Atomize, that seems like the sort of thing you would do. If Christopher Eccleston appears in the 60th anniversary, will you dye your hair blue? Just because I know it's not going to happen, I don't know. I don't want to say yes, just in the off chance. No, it's not going to happen. So I don't want to say yes because then if it does, I have to do that. I have to look like Dan TDM, and I don't want to do that. Hey Tharis, just joined. Sorry I'm late. No worries. Welcome to go to the camera. It was on my laptop, and my laptop's been moved, so I might bring it back. I believe the Toymaker is one of the Eternals, yeah. Because the Eternals are like the Black and White Guardian stuff. Like Classic Who, I think. What if there's a flashback to him regenerating? Wait, Tannen or... yeah. I mean, it could be. It does seem like a full trailer when you put it together. Yeah, it kind of does, doesn't it? Buy a blue wig? Maybe. I hope at some point in the future they fix Gallifrey I don't know, I feel like I'm not really bothered whether they keep it destroyed or whatever. I do have a video that I will do talking about potential future routes for Gallifrey. That's something I want to do. That here was back to his original hair color. I know, I just mean back in the day when it was blue. There is, are you going to Wales Comic Con tomorrow? As I will be, and I find out why it's in England. Yes, I am going to Telford Comic Con or Wales Comic Con tomorrow. I call it Telford Comic Con out of spite because it's not a Wales Comic Con because it's in England. Eat fish fingers for 16k. Remember that. Promise you never kept theories. Did I say that? God, I must have done. I will do that one day. That's something I want to do, eating fish fingers and custard on stream. I think that'd be fun. Theories, how long do you think Shooty will be a long-running Doctor? I hope he's best as Tom Baker's 7-year tenure. Hopefully Shooty brings the darker side of the Doctor out. I mean, yeah, I would love for all of that. I'm not convinced, though, because of how busy his schedule has been. I think they'd want him to do it at least. I think they'd contract him for at least 3. I would love that pattern to be broken, though, because I find it kind of predictable when it's like, oh, 3 series and then the Doctor leaves. Like, it's been the same thing for, obviously, I know discounting specials, 3 full series, and then they're always out. Barry's, how long do you... Oh, wait, no, that's what I've seen. I feel like he'll do at least 3, but yes, the Toymaker is an Eternal. The point of his character is that he's born immortal, who plays deadly games with people. He was only confirmed to be an Eternal in the extended media. Okay. So, is it possible then, Atomrise, if it was only an expanded media and it wasn't in the original story, is it possible that they could retcon that? Because I'm just saying, it was also confirmed through the expanded media that Ace had an adventure with the 13th Doctor, and that's gone bye-bye. So, is it possible that they could retcon that? If he's an Eternal, why did he change his face? I don't know. Can Eternals change their face? I don't know. Happy Friday. Do you think Neil Patrick Harris will be a recurring character for 15? Now, I feel like he's mainly a series, a 60th anniversary deal. I think. I could be wrong. So the Toymaker is going to star alongside Harry Styles then? I feel like this is a joke that I'm too dumb to understand. Do you think the Toymaker could be working with the Master? I hope not. I feel like I did a whole video talking a while back about the Master. Just leave them for at least for a bit. You know, I wouldn't even mind them being retired wholesale at this point, but at least for a bit, let us have a break. You know, he's been around a lot recently. Who are you seeing at Comic Con tomorrow? Freema Agyeman. It's the only one. I was gonna see. They announced. It was really annoying because they announced Gareth David Lloyd, who plays Ianto, yesterday, and then I go on there today and they won't let you buy it. And I was like, well, why did you announce it the day before? I don't think Russell will only do till Series 15. Given that he's already writing it, I think Russell might be here for longer than we think. It's a Marvel joke. Wait. Oh, I'm with you. Yep. Got there. Those Eternals, yeah. Yeah. Man, I always forget that movie happened. Didn't they mention the Toymaker in Can You Hear Me? Yes! Yeah, because those god things in Can You Hear Me were also Eternals. I hope RDD stays away from the Dysons. I'm in the Master. I'm sick of them. Thing is, I feel like there's more that can be done with both the Daleks and the Cybermen especially. I think there's a lot that can be done with them. I think that oftentimes they're kind of just not utilised to their fullest potential. The Master, though, I feel as though it's kind of run its course. Like, I know it'll never happen, but it'd be great to see the Ninth Doctor again. It would be. I don't think it'll happen at this point. Favorite classic Doctor companion / and classic story. Favorite classic Doctor, McCoy. Favorite companion, probably Ace. And favorite story, maybe Tomb, or I mean, I don't want to be too basic, but like a lot of the well-known good ones, they're good for a reason. Tomb is probably because it's like my first classic story as well, so I'll probably say that. I also love Genesis, obviously. Yeah, there's a few that I really like. You know what is underrated? The Romans, the first Doctor story. That one's really fun. The Master 100% needs a rest now. Yeah, like there's just not a lot there. Okay, so the news was there's been some new shots of Millie Gibson in Regency clothing, Mark. So yeah, that's confirming Regency England as the time period for one of the series 14 episodes. We've had what else was there? There's according to Pyramids Mars is fantastic. Yeah, I love Pyramids Mars. Yeah, I love Sutak is one of the classic villains that I would love to see come back. Because I think you could do so much cool stuff with like modern technology with Sutak. Can you imagine? Like, and the thing is, they can't do Omega because of the rights. Because I think the guy who owns K9 and wants to make that K9 film that will never get made also owns Omega. So. RDG should also bring back the spiders from Planet of the Spiders. What, the Metabelus spiders? The events of Paradox was a tiny amount a lot. He did so much in that story. He deserves a little rest. Maybe a vacation, yeah. Oh, I'm tired. I think I'm gonna wrap it up there. I'm probably gonna go eat something. But it's been a fun stream, as always. Thank you for everyone who tuned in. Thank you for everyone who super chatted. Appreciate you. Oh god, we've just had a. Oh my god. I was just about to end, and then that came up. Oh. Whoa. I wasn't expecting that. Jesus Christ. I was literally about to end, and then that came up. I'll wait for the thingy to come through. Jesus. Oh my god. Can you imagine if I'd have ended just then? Thank you, Cameron Jefferson, for the £200. Oh my god. All I want to say is that I think that Shooty will stay longer. We already know that Sex Education has finished the last season, and the Barbie film is done. If Doctor Who gets as big as RTD wants it, it looks like it might, then he will. I also think RTD is in for the long haul. I agree with that. I agree 100%. I think RTD is there for the long haul. Yes, I do. Look at that donation. Oh my god. I've never had a donation that big. I'm actually a little bit shell-shocked. Cameron, thank you so much. Jeez. Oh my god. What a night. My god. Whew. If you want more Sutek, read the 10th comics run. I probably should do that. I want to get more into like the expanded media. I've started getting more into Big Finish out of eyes. Are you proud of me? You should be. I'm trying so hard. Yeah, but yeah, with regards to what you're saying, Cameron, yeah, I think RTE is there for long haul. If Doctor Who does get as big as like a Stranger Things, which kind of feels mental to say, but I guess it's possible. Like maybe Shooty would stay long term. I'd like at least 3 with him. Preferably, though, I'd like Shooty to break the 3-season trend of, because I kind of feel like I know I said I was just about to leave, but then that donation came in, and now I gotta keep going. Oh dear, that just sort of re-energized me for a bit. I was like, oh what? Sorry. Would you be down for them to semi-retcon the Timeless Child thing, either having the Master Lie or blah, blah, blah. I honestly, with the Timeless Child, right, I'd kind of rather we just move on. Like, I don't need it to be retcon. I'd rather just tell new stories. I'm very proud. Listen to Jubilee when I should. Yeah, Jubilee is one I need to listen to. I want to get into. Oh, there was one that I wanted to get into, and I can't remember its name. I'll be covering. I should be covering the 60th Big Finish range as it comes out. So look forward to that. There's a couple more things I wanted to listen to, because I have a few Big Finish that I want to listen to. So yeah. Oh yeah, I didn't even think about that. There might be another glitch trailer at 9 tonight. Is it normally 9? I swear it's normally earlier than that. Oh well, I might as well stay on till 9 then. I might as well stay on a little bit longer. Oh, will you go live tomorrow? Probably, yeah. So you'll probably get a like a reaction from me, which will be like a little windowed thing where I'm reacting. Then you'll probably get a longer video of me talking about the trailer, unedited and or like very minimal editing, and then a live stream going more in depth. I think that's what I'm planning on doing. So yeah. 60th anniversary trailer tomorrow night. I know, it's kind of mad, isn't it? I know a lot of people think it's too early. Personally, I'm of the mindset that like with an anniversary this big, like it kind of deserves it. And I also just think like having things throughout the year is just a much better way to market for at least for an event like this, in my opinion. I think spreading stuff out sounds good. Yeah, it's gonna be wild going to Comic Con and coming home just to stream. Mate, I am gonna be so out of it by the end of tomorrow. Whew! That's why I'm probably gonna end at 9. You know, I'm probably gonna end now, you know, once. I'll double check at 9 o'clock just to see if they do one more glitch trailer, because it is the night before. I doubt it. But I might as well stay now. I might as well see it through. Yes, we're getting a 60 trailer tomorrow. All the teasers say that we're getting one tomorrow. We're getting one tomorrow. Presumably, yeah. I mean, it's like 99%, you know? It's like, it's 99.9.99999. Like, it's pretty much happening. So people said it was too early 5 months ago. True. This is the thing. It's difficult with things like this, right? Because I think people, I don't want to be that guy, right? But I think a lot of the people saying it was too early were used to not hearing anything until 2 weeks before broadcast, and that's why it feels so alien. Like, this is how something like Doctor Who should be getting promoted, particularly in the 60th year. Like, this is what Doctor Who should be getting. Stranger Things does trailers bloody years in advance. Like, I think people just kind of got used to nothing, you know? Yeah, wait, Saturday, Tuesday was a 3-day gap. Tuesday, Friday, 3-day gap. Could be a new ident tonight then. Yeah, I'll stay on till 9 just to check if there is one. Because I know there'll be people watching BBC One just to check. It's happening and I'm here for it, baby. Yeah, I'm so excited. If the toy maker is official, I will scream. I think he probably. I think they might say that in a trailer. To be fair, I think that's possible. Like the thing is, I don't want to get my hopes up for anything too big in a trailer. At the same time, Russell is such a showman. I'm fully expecting there to be like a bombshell, like what the fuck moment. Like, you know what I mean? Gonna be honest, we should have had the small teaser at Power of the Doctor teaser at Christmas, and then maybe 66-second trailer tomorrow. I don't think it matters either way. I think Catherine Tate will be on Eurovision. Yeah, that's right. She's unveiling some of the awards, I think, which is pretty cool. Whether she'll mention Doctor Who, I have no idea. It almost feels like how's Bonnie? She's doing good. I think she's in the lounge just now. She's been in season, bless her. So she's been a bit under the weather. Well, not a bit under the weather, but like a bit, a bit less perky because of that. Oh, I forgot. I always forget I have that one. Thank you to Heretic for becoming a member for 12 months. Tomorrow's trailer, think it'll be short or full? I think it will be at least like a minute 30 long, so a full trailer. Because the teaser that they released at Christmas was just under a minute, so probably a minute 30. Honestly, if this trailer doesn't retweet to the Rise Return of the Running, it'll be disappointing. That's true as well, right? I'm gonna air a grievance real quick. so much of the Doctor Who fandom is like, oh, we want something new. We want new things. Wait, what? Oh god. TV Zone just tweeted. TV Zone, what are you doing to me, man? I'm never going to be able to go to sleep. TV Zone. Okay, there probably is going to be something at 9 then. Alright, well, looks like I'm sticking around. Oh. I still can't get over that donation, man. Thank you, Cameron, so much. Oh my god. Oh, I wasn't expecting that tonight. What does this mean? TV Zone, what does it mean? Maybe 9 PM, there will be something then. Maybe there will be another trailer. Teaser for tomorrow. Alright, well, new trailer, this is a glitch IDEN reference. Types it, yeah, my Fred fingers typing. Alright, well, we might be seeing this live on air. So stay tuned for the live reaction. And I might be able to do a little bit of a separate video after the fact. Woo! Think how I feel, Agnor. I'm gonna have to watch the trailer live, end the stream, and then do a follow-up video explaining all the details of it. Jeez. Russell, give me time to breathe. No, I'm happy though. I'm like, I can't complain. It's been so fun. Like this month, it's funny because Russell was like, oh yeah, you know, May, it's gonna be a bit of a slow month. And then like, all hell breaks loose. I can't trust this man. He's giving me trust issues. I can't deal with it. Oh dear. Tonight just got interesting. I got one more in me. Yeah, my blood pressure is rising. Binary will definitely say trailer tomorrow or something. I wouldn't be surprised if they like just say tomorrow, like in like a very front way, so that like the normal people are like, oh cool. TV said, what are you playing at? Oh god, I can't cope. If you were at Wilf and Sylvia tonight, that would be. I feel like they'd save that for a full trailer, though. Surely, Wilf. Surely they would save that for like a full trailer. Anyway, yeah, I'm gonna head off. See you tomorrow, hopefully. Yeah, I'll hopefully see you tomorrow, Troy. It'd be nice to meet you properly. Take care. Ooh. All right. 6 minutes until maybe there's something. I don't know, honestly. What do you think of the 15th Doctor so far? I mean, it's hard to say because we haven't seen much of him yet, but I'm liking what I'm seeing. He seems very fun from all the filming that we've seen. I like a lot of the different costumes. Yeah, I'm excited for Shiki. I've watched Sex Ed. I think he was really good in it. Yeah, I'm excited. I have BBC One on. Good, Mark. Let me know. Top 3 from companions from New Who. Okay, let me think. Donna, Amy, and I'll say one more. Top 3 from New Who. Probably Martha. Oh wow, someone gifted a membership. That's cool. Thank you, Heretic, for gifting a member to, I believe, Band is Who. There you are. Look at that. We've got more members in the crew. I love this. The beautiful RTD is just giving him the best birthday month ever. Oh, is it your birthday this month? Well, happy birthday for this month. I hope you had a good one. Oh, dear. So yeah, plan now. See if there's a teaser, react to teaser, and then I'll end the stream, do a separate video. That's the plan. Your calendar is like, thank you, my mum got it for me for Christmas. Martha is great. Martha is fantastic. Martha's the one I want to see come back, because as I said, I think there's a lot of potential there. Ooh. There we are. You had the little thing. There we are. Does everyone like those, by the way? I think they're really fun. It's looking like that'll be one of those teasers things, yeah. It's looking likely. Would you say that watching serial sex education taught what it would make me like to have sex? True. You know, for the longest time, before Shooty was cast, I was meaning to watch sex ed, but I was kind of like, oh, is it going to be my thing, you know? Because I do think sometimes, like sort of teen romance kind of raunchy things can be a bit, like, played out. But I thought it was really good. So, yeah. Oh, we got a super chat. Thank you to, I'll let the thing come through as well. Thank you to Unheard Sirens Incorporated, fun name, for the $5 super chat. I love that there's basically no consistency to GT Doctor's costume other than looking swaggy as F. Yeah, it's great. It's great. Or swaggy as fuck. Yeah, it's absolutely great. I'm loving the variety of costumes. It's absolutely fantastic. I'm really enjoying that a lot too.
I've got money.
They make me jump if I'm honest,
Yes,
really.
you
They do that to me sometimes as well. I normally have the desktop audio a bit lower as well. I really like them. Okay, cool. I just think they're quite fun. The You Will Become Like Us one is quite loud, to be fair. But yeah, no, I really enjoyed Sex Education. Sex Education, I feel like, avoids a lot of the cliches I was expecting, and was a lot more like, it was a lot more nuanced than I was expecting, you know? So yeah, and a lot more kind of mature than I was expecting. What classic stories do you want to see animated? I mean, the obvious one is Daleks Master Plan, right? Because it's like, it's so long, and like, it's also the Daleks, and it's like the most ambitious First Doctor story. So, in a perfect world, I'd love to see a fully animated version of that. Yeah, so probably that would be my answer. Do. I honestly thought you were going to say that before you watched that. Watched it after Shooting Stars, but you know you went second horse. Nah, I'm not that bad, you know. I'm not that, you know, I'm not that bad. I'm not that down bad. Alright, 1 minute till maybe there's something, I guess? There could not be. TV Zone could just be trollolololling us, but, you know, I might as well check. I'm going to assume there's another one. T minus 1 minute. MasterChef is really over. Is that on BBC One now? Hurry up, BBC. Oh, okay, let me know. If you see anything, let me know. It's 9 o'clock now, let me know. Whew, dear me. I just heard someone at my door. Okay, I'm like waiting in anticipation. I've not got BBC up at the moment, just in case, because of copyright and all that. And I don't want the stream taken down. They've been radio silent on the animations for a while now. MasterChef not done yet? Okay. Hurry up, MasterChef! God damn. My story would be the Highlanders. Good choice. I mean, to be fair, Marco Polo as well would be great. It's on next time. Stage ads are starting now. Cool. It's on the next time stage. Ads starting now. Cool. Let me know. If there's nothing, I'm gonna be mad at TV Zone. I'm counting on you, chat. Tell me. It'd be really funny if there was one and none of you said anything. All I see is something about the outbreak of Crosby getting a speeding ticket or something. Oh. TVs are just tweeting about Channel 5. I don't think it's Doctor Who related. What does this mean? Okay. Nothing. Doctor Who official just tweeted, did they? If they have, I haven't seen it. Hang on, let me double check. I'm not seeing anything new. So, yeah, looks like we got trolled. Unless it is... Nah, like, yeah. Okay, I don't know. I don't know. Does it look like there's anything? Did they tweet? Because I'm not seeing a tweet from them. I keep refreshing my Twitter and nothing's coming up. I'm not seeing anything. They lied. Nothing's happened. God damn it, TV Zone. Well, it gave us some excitement for the evening. To be fair, I'm kind of glad, because that would have meant I would have made and edited another video, and I just don't know whether I have the energy. Well, if there's nothing then I think I'm going to wrap it up. Thank you all for tuning in. Unless this thing is, I'm going to be worried now that at any point there's going to be a new thing. I'm going to be like, what is it? Blue Peter thing. Trailer is coming out tomorrow. So yeah, there'll still be a trailer tomorrow. Yeah, no, I don't know. Yeah, trailer's still tomorrow. Probably around 8 o'clock-ish. There we are. See you tomorrow, everyone. I'm gonna head off. I was gonna head off like half an hour ago, and now I'm really gonna head off. Thank you all for heading in. Do we know when we'll get a trailer tomorrow? Probably around 8 o'clock UK time tomorrow. Before Eurovision. Don't worry, we'll all scream at you in Discord if something drops. Thanks for that. Alright, take care, everyone. See you in a bit. Bye-bye. Take care.